Welcome back to Sailing Soluna, giving you something to look forward to every Monday. If you've just joined us, we're an Aussie and UK couple who bought a sailboat with no experience, and after sailing her for 2 months around the Whitsundays, we've become very aware that we've actually bought a very old, leaking, sinking boat which needs a lot of love and upgrades to get her ready to sail overseas. We're currently hauled out in Airlie Beach, but the work started on Soluna much before that. When I left the fresh water pump on, burnt it out, and we couldn't access our drinking water whilst we were sailing around Hook Island. We have a lot of plans for Soluna, and that is not just for the refit. But editing this video has made me realise that we actually do have a massive project in front of us. I thought we were going to be out of the water for 2 weeks, but everyone has told me that you get stuck when you're on the hard dock. Not because they don't put you back in the water when you ask, but because there's so much work to do on a refit. So hopefully this will be the speediest, most unrecognisable transformation you have ever seen. So let's get into it.
Should we show them my spelling?
Yeah.
And then this one.
Diesel. Today we're having a fixing day. As usual, Danny's just pulling everything apart.
Lots of things. Look at this. More wiring. Ancient wiring. This is how the inverter's connected. With an alligator clip.
What's the inverter
that great. It's for your standard power points. It's quite small, but it's handy for what we need for now. There's your little light switch, and this is your fuse board. So we're gonna we're gonna do some things in here today, and hopefully fix it. Oh, look at this wires hanging out. But no wonder nothing works.
So one of the things that's broken is our water pump, which is not very helpful. So we have to turn a water pump on here, this one, but it doesn't work properly because this has stopped working now. So we've got a new one which Danny's going to put in. Jabsco fresh water pump.
It is.
Oh.
All that packaging just for that. Did we read the instructions?
Probably.
No, we don't do that.
They're on the box. Typical installation. There you go. Maybe you should read it. This is it when it's on. It's this one here.
Pressure switch has failed in it, which means it doesn't automatically switch off. So therefore, it keeps running, but it's burnt out because the tap's closed. It would run fine, but because the water's not exiting, it's just...
Now I've got to empty this horrible cupboard and put everything here.
That water's so hot.
Wonder how old that is.
Alright, apprentice. I need the blue...
Water's coming out of there.
Yeah, I know. I need the blue cutters out of the engine room, please. That's hot. Fuck, that's so hot. Ah!
It's a bit of a mess in here, isn't it? Yuck. There's the engine. A Volvo Penta MD22. What that means. These, I think. Wow, this is strange. Let's probably turn that light off. Oh, that's not the light. Don't know which one the light is. Here you go, Governor.
Thank you. This was already pretty much broken. Because the mounts were fucked on it. I'd say it's pretty old.
What are you doing that for?
Just getting rid of this pump.
Do you know what the wires are for?
Oh! That's so hot. Kind of good in here today because I need to hook up this salt water pump anyways.
I'll just show you what we've got. It's actually really cool. So we've got our normal water pump, which is this one. That's obviously fresh water. We're going to get a whole new sink and stuff because this is disgusting, and it's too small. We need a bigger one which comes out here. But this one is a tap where we get water from the sea, so we've got seawater, and that's what we use to do our washing up, which is probably a bit stupid because probably going to get rusty cutlery. It saves water. We've got 470 litres of fresh water, although we need to clean 2 of the tanks because I don't really think they're drinkable. So that was a leak from the window. We do our washing up in the salt water because that is unlimited, but this is broken and we've got a new switch which is going to go here instead of this because look at the wires. I'm not sure what's going on there. And we're going to get a new tap, a nice and tall one, which you can clean out the whole sink. So this is going to look way better soon. I'm very excited for that. What's going on in here?
Connecting the hoses up. There's that one. Let's sit like that. Okay. This one. Now you might think there's not a lot of room to work in here, but everything I've worked on is way smaller than this. In an engine bay, in a van, in a 4-wheel drive. So this is actually kind of really nice to have a little bit more space to work on things.
It's good that this cupboard opens as well.
That's it. Now it just needs to get screwed in, wired in. Well, it needs to get wired up.
You just cut the wires.
Huh?
You just cut the wires.
For the old pump. Look at this. Horrible. I don't like this at all.
Another thing that we're gonna completely redo is the first main one is the floor. Like, it's a little bit gross. Look at this here, I don't know what that is. So what we're going to do is we're going to get sea deck, which is what you usually put on the top of the outside. So we're going to get that, and we're going to do the floors all the way in here, all the way in this room, and that would be nice. I think that will make a big difference as well. The other thing we need to change, those tiles are disgusting. Tiles, floor, sink, cooker. We need a new cooker, but
no, we don't. It just needs to be cleaned. Absolutely not. We don't need a new cooker. That's just called laziness.
no, I've cleaned that and it doesn't come off.
What have you cleaned it with?
Cleaning stuff.
Environmental spray. That's not. No, you just need.
That's stains.
Nah,
that was
clean. You need oven cleaner for that.
That's been in here since 1972.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't.
How do you know that?
Because I've got a new oven instructions in there. It's definitely been replaced.
What, in the last 12 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
Brand new 12-year-old oven. And also, this is probably my favourite part. This is where they used to keep their cups, but we've found use. Oh, wine. I know my left and rights, but on a ship, for some reason, it's called port side and starboard. So this helps me to remember as well, because red wine, type of red wine is port, so that's on the port side. Smart. What are you doing now?
Wiring this up. A lighter, please. Probably that long lighter will do. So little bit by little bit, we're going to redo the wiring. I'm going to do it properly, and we're going to heat shrink it. The problem is I don't really have the right heat shrink for this job.
Oh, it's on fire.
Yeah. This is for the saltwater pump, but the wiring hasn't been working that well, so I'm just redoing it while we're at it and make it neater. So we can unplug it as well. Because right now, I just... I bought this kit and it's pretty much useless because I don't really have the right...
Well, we don't have any wire this big, do we?
Nah, but I'm going to put that on... Some of those don't have it on there, so I'm going to actually use that. The only problem with these is they're not insulated, so I'm gonna have to tape them.
Why does it need to be insulated?
So, because like that. So then, if metal power touches metal, it'll spark out. That's really what we need. We can tape it up. It's electrical tape. Can you get me electrical tape, please? No, that's the saltwater pump. That's for the new pump. No, see they've used the wrong colour wire. So this is your power cable, that brown one there. That's going up to the switch, giving the switch power. That's before the switch, and that's for the main water pump. And that goes up to the switch, and then the switch then gives power to the salt water pump. We wired this brown wire straight to this white wire, like that. Then put this pump on this wire, the other side of the switch. They would both switch when you turn that switch on.
And we don't want that.
No. Because then that salt water pump would run the whole time. When we go to put the switch on, this power cable is going to connect to this one. This brown cable is going to connect to this one. And it's also going to connect to another white wire, which would be the other switch, right? So that's that salt water switch going to the main power, which is the brown. The next switch will go into the brown, but off it will come this wire.
What's that one for, the freshwater?
Freshwater. So then we'll have a switch for the freshwater, and we'll have a switch for the salt water. And then this one is for the other deck wash. I'm going to run a wire from here all the way to the switchboard over there for this. It's off a whole completely different power source. It means that the water pump will just run off, the two water pumps will just run off this wire, which is enough. If we hooked all three of them up to that wire, they wouldn't run at full power. It would be too much power. But if you ran, someone was in the kitchen using this pump, and I was outside using that pump, it wouldn't work. The wire's not big enough. The bottom line is, when we get our other switches, some button switches to go here, one for fresh water, one for salt water.
Nice.
I've got to reorder them. We can then cut another wire into here, run it straight up there, get rid of that switch, run them straight to here, then we'll be able to leave that fresh water pump on all the time, and then when we come here we just go bing bing. That's just an extra bit of safety. Because what happened was we left that switch on the whole time, this pump was running the whole time, which is not really...
We don't want that.
Well, it's got a pressure switch, so it should, but if the pressure switch failed like it did, then it got really hot and could cause trouble. Just
fire means holes in the boat, which means sinking.
realistically, you forget about the switch that's over there and it's out of the way. If the switch is right here, you always remember to turn it on. And then when we leave the boat, we can turn that switch off anyways. Like, look at this shit. What the fuck is that? It's just stupid. So that's your earth, which is fine. So now, the black, which this can stay how it is now, the black wire off here, what are we going to do? We're going to go above. The black wire, oh, did I just lose that? You fucking idiot. No, I didn't. No, that's the black one.
Oh, this is falling apart.
Right, so the black one's going to get joined up with the salt water pump. Well, they can get connected together. Twist those, twist them together.
Excuse me.
No. Just need a small one of these. Yep, there you go. Sure that's the right one. Let's go clean. black wire done. Now, well, for now, I'll connect that and that together. And that's by itself. Because this will eventually go straight to that wire. Now those two can be connected together.
What are they for?
So that's your power to your switch.
The white one?
Yeah. And that next time will go to the other side of the switch. So if I individually wire that, that should be able to plug into the switch next time. And then all I need to do is plug the other switch straight into here. It'll work good actually. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's the best one yet.
Good job. Wow.
I need those screws. Yeah. Chap.
Is that done?
Yeah, go turn the fresh water pump
Good
on.
job. Yeah! Wow! Look at those hands!
We've just replaced the water pump because the pressure switch failed. There it is. Looks like a water pump. Is a water pump. And now it's working. The other one was kept running and it was getting really hot and it was quite dangerous, so, and we couldn't get any water. So now we have a new one and it is all good. And yeah, there's a little bit of wiring there that I'll clean up another day, but for now, it's good.
Another-
You didn't just leave that open with no lid on it.